Hey, hey, what's up, guys? Kwips Gengar. Card drawing commission. All right, and we'll also say rotating commission. Oh, wait, consignment. Rotating consignment slabs. How do I say consignment? And I'll just say live card shop. There we go. Hey, hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? We are here live again. Yes, it is that time. It is Thursday. Lovely Thursday. Karis actually has today off, so you know what she's doing? She's just drawing some more because she's really enjoying it. Oh, hey, it says our Lego stuff is on the way. Okay, let me delete this. I sold a Pokemon card in my vault for 800. It was a Dusclops. Then I quickly erased the price of the other Dusclops. I had two of them, I guess. Whoa, Tyler Ferbert's here. He got the Miyoyuki. Nice. So I just got a notification saying that mail just arrived. I think I better go check it in the off chance that either tag or PSA is here, okay? So let me go check that. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I received a lot of mail, but I did not receive tag grading. Here we are. But look at that. How nice is that? So that is a nice Rayquaza. Looks like I received something from Mr. Jaded. That just arrived in the mail, Mr. Jaded. Funny, you drew on the package. I don't know if I recommend that, drawing on the package, because if you do that, it could be a dead giveaway for people who work at the post office. They might know that you're sending something potentially valuable, okay? Is that Mr. Jaded in here? Is he here? Ooh, here, let's finish setting up the stream real fast. I realized now I didn't finish setting it up. All right, so let's go over here. Let's get the comment section open. Hopefully the comments are working this time. Last night we lost a lot of viewership because I reset the stream like 70 minutes in because chat wasn't working, and I was hoping resetting chat would fix it. So that was really crappy. Despite that, we had a pretty busy stream. Boy, my nose is itching like crazy. I sneezed like 4 times before we went live. All right, I might have to actually do something about all this dust. Oh, and let's ping the stream. All right, now, but again, I know you're making light of it, but I'm telling you, I don't recommend that, because if they see that logo and they know it means Pokemon cards, you may inadvertently get that stolen, okay? It's a real thing. It's a real business, okay? It's a problem. Oops. Here, we're drawing something and put it inside of the box, okay? We're going live for Thursday morning. All right, there we go. We're going to ping the Discord. Yeah, put it on the inside of the box. Those postal workers, they steal, man. There we go. But this one arrived. You hear about it. You hear about stories, you know. They have the power to steal. They can mark it delivered and then just not deliver it. So from Jaded to Miss Alexandra. Ah, okay. Cool. So we're putting this into her box. Oh, nope, that's in another language, Mr. Mike's side. I think it's not doing it anymore. Last night was really weird. People would talk in another language and it would show up as English. And English was the language you couldn't speak in. Okay, I will cease and desist. That Gengar is awesome. Gosh, I wish Pokemon did sketch cards. So Miss Quip drew this. She was hired on commission to draw this, okay? You can hire her to draw things on commission as well. I'm letting you guys know that because she's really enjoying it. Here it is. All right. So there's Guilty. And there's Guilty. 2 Guilties. Very nice. All right. Let's grab Miss Alexandra's bag. Ugh. So hard to reach. Okay, there we go. So did you guys have like a trade or something? There we go. I like sopapilas. What's up with all the Spanish? Help! We're being invaded by the Spaniards! All right. So the last step to this is it needs to be encapsulated. So we'll get this encapsulated, and then that'll be done. And this is yet another Rayquaza in my collection. Big fan on these Rayquazas. Let's see. I really am. It's not just me saying that. So I'm grabbing a fine chunk of them. Here we go. Why is the screen this color? What the? Here we go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one over here makes 5. I think we acquired all in all about 15 of them, maybe. There we go. Very nice. Oh. But that includes English. I think I bought 3 of the English ones. I'm not sure. Some of them I sent to the vault, so you won't see all of them arrive. Chat wasn't working yesterday and was only letting non-English messages through. Funny you should ask. Hey, mister, I haven't been in the stream as much recently. Do you still do TCC grading? Hello, Evan. Just a little bit. Not too much. Just a little bit. It's all done by me strictly. It's not done by anyone else. The whole process. And as a result, we just don't do as much. So TheCardconomist grading is available now for $40 per card. I don't even advertise it very much because I don't want too much work. But this one has to be encapsulated so that we can hand it off to Mr. John Lucas, who bought it. So he paid $150 for this. And it's a hand-drawn card, and it's very cute. And we have some other hand-drawn cards from Miss Quip, and she's ready to do a different consignment if anyone wants her to. Now, she managed to get that one done a little faster. Sometimes it takes longer to do it. Here's Mr. Tyler, and he says he does want the Mio Yuki. So Mio Yuki. So Mio Yuki, we looked it up online and adjusted the price to the correct amount, and now it is sold. And this is actually a John Lucas card, if I'm not mistaken. I like this card, actually. I agree with it being a fun purchase. Maybe I'll buy the other one. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll buy the other one and put it up into the Waifu Shuffle. All right, John Lucas. So, first of all, he's going to pay for that Gengar out-of-store credit. I forgot about that. So, $345 minus $150. So, $195 remains. And then he gets additional money for the Yuki card here. About $56. So, $251 remains. Speaking of that, I was looking up Yu-Gi-Oh! And TCG card showed up. Nice, dude. That's so funny. We definitely did not specialize in Yu-Gi-Oh! Grading. It is. Yeah, I'd like to grade another 10,000 cards, but I think I'd need to hire someone local. This time, someone I don't rent to. That was a weakness in the previous system. Because when you let that person go, they can't pay rent. Then they're just sitting in your house not paying rent. So that's not good. There we go. Mr. Tyler, thank you so much, Tyler. I received my boxes today. I think I paid $300 for boxes. And those boxes are the correct size for the bulk boxes, right? So the bulk cards are they're turned into a product that gets sold. And that's $300 just for the cardboard. Isn't that wild? Jesus, dude. All right, what do we got? Where's that other Mio? I'm tempted to take the other one and put it up into the, is that what I already did? Did I already do that? I don't think I already did that, right? No, I would have remembered if I'd already done it. I'll set these Rayquazas down now. Really beautiful cards, guys. I loaded up on a couple of those. I thought that was a good purchase. Ah, here's the other one. So there's the other Mio Yuki. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in the Waifu Shuffle, okay? So let's pull his store credit back out. If that doesn't motivate you to commission a drawing, then I don't know what will. Speaking of that, I was looking up Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, she's doing a pretty good job. Take a look at that, guys. Isn't that cute? Let's get a close-up look of it, maybe. She's got a bunch of leftover samples of these, so she has more of those Gengars right now. That's the one that we thought looked best. It was kind of tricky because some had like more artwork on it, and I told her, I was like, I like the simple looking one. It has such a nice clean look. So I ended up kind of picking the one that I thought was best. But she had drawn a number of copies, so there's some leftover Gengars as well. All right. So, let's see. You'll take good care of her, huh? It's a weird thing to say. 307. So he's back up to 307. I'll take the other Yukimori. Let's toss this into the Waifu Shuffle. So I'm going to raise the price on this to 80 to round it out. So it can go into that Waifu Shuffle. What'd that tongue do? Yeah, I thought that was fun that she did that with his tongue. And it kind of reminds me of the Substitute doll. Excuse me. Holy Gooner. I know, right? There we go. All right. Gooning's a sign of reproductive health, if you really think about it. If humanity ever reached a point where it had no interest in hot girls, we're probably done as a species. Think about it. There we go. I hate looking at girls. I hate it. Yeah, okay. You're so much better. Okay, we're going to say P10 and 80 down here. There we go. Miyoyuki going in. She did amazing with the drawing and amazing with the color. Yeah, she didn't go with any strong colors on this one. She did have some where she had strong colors. But this one's all very soft pastel colors, and I thought it had a very gentle effect. I was like, that's kind of cool. I wouldn't have thought to have done that. I would have just drawn them like a rich, deep purple. But with the colors being very soft, you get a better sort of like the black outline of his body is more visible. So I was like, that one actually looks pretty good. All right, so this shall go up here into the Waifu Shuffle box. Lovely. Hey, look at that. So 2 cards sold today. 1 to me. Let's see. Boy, we've been selling cards the last week. Let me tell you something. Those slabs, I mean, it's amazing. The slab sales are massive this week. And probably part of that is because PSA 9s are so much more affordable than anything else. Or tag 9s. But we were running through these tag cards like they were candy or something. Look at that. That's $14 for that one. Here's $35 for the Mega Salamence. Here's Palkia 9 for $100. That's actually from Call of Legends. It's an extremely good card. To put this into perspective, this might be $1,000 in a 10. Okay, just to understand that. Here's Graveler 9 for $190. Good stuff. That's vintage stuff. Snorlax 7. Here's Mega Metagross. Here's Vader's Revenge. Here's a Magmar. So you won't see these repriced in like over a month now or however long it takes. But these won't be repriced for a while. So take a look at the 9s channel in Discord and you can go shopping for what's left. Which there is a good chunk of cards left. I mean, you just saw that. That was one handful, and it was good stuff. Take a minute, guys, and smash the like button for us on the way in. How's it going, everybody? The Substitute doll. Dang, why didn't I think of that? You're right. I wouldn't mind an actual Substitute doll plush. Yeah, well, you know, you could ask her to draw one if you wanted. So, let's see. Wicket W. Warwick. All right, so you can see he hasn't been repriced. We are repricing, ooh, Pikachu 10. That's really nice. And here's Dratini 6. That's nice. We are working on slab prices. We're working on everything. It is Thursday, one of the better days of the week, usually. And why don't we work together on the binder break for a second here while you guys consider if you want any action today. You want any action? Look at all these. Oh, yeah. And you know what's impressive to me about Kwips drawing? She has this super mega demanding job. Really. She works like 10 to 12 hours at her job. I wish I was exaggerating. Sadly, I am not. Her overworking has actually been a big subject of debate between us recently because it's too much. It's just insanity. And she still sits down and gets this done, and this takes hours to reach a point where you can draw a nice little picture like this. So, and shade it in and make it look all nice. So she just works like crazy, dude. She works so hard. All right, let's get started. So, let me put this under some lighting. Let's get Raikou in there, and let's see what else. That's why Bad Bunny halftime was so impactful. All the Mamacitas. Let's see. Galef, Sandshrew, Imakuni's Doduo. That's cool. So here's an Imakuni's Doduo. Let's get him in there. That's secret rare Imakuni. What else can we put into this break? I don't think putting sexy girl cards is a good idea because I don't think people get into that break for the sexy girl cards. I really don't. We are looking for some cards to place into the current binder break. We're making it hotter. That's our job. Make the binder break so hot you can't resist it. You go, whoa, I got to get into that. Oh, yeah, look, Mike Side posted this video the other day. The Kabutos. I wonder how wealthy that guy is. You think he's got money? I wonder what his net worth looks like. Because he certainly got a lot of attention for buying up all those Kabutos, but he didn't even buy the Grell Kabutos. What a ripoff. But let's go see how that video performed. I'm curious. I saw it was getting interaction. It was getting quite a few comments. Let's see. Okay, here it is. It's at 2,000 views. That's pretty standard for views. And I just want to see who talked with it. Let's go over here to community. All right, let's see. I don't think there's a ton of comments on it, is there? You don't want to be associated with Kabuto King. The people pumping him up were all old, bored ape folks. Uh-oh. Let's see. Yeah, exactly, right here. So this guy says exactly how I feel. I could collect 1,000 shitty first edition commons or whatever Pokemon and call myself king of that card. It's not very impressive in retrospect. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly how I felt about it. What made King Gary Pokemon so impressive was he got the Grail Charizard and he owned the most of it. No one could copy him. No one could copy what he did, what he put together. He was the king of it, in a sense. Anyone can pick out like a first edition common that no one else really wants and then just buy as many of them as possible for like $10,000 or $20,000. I've got $10,000 laying around right now. Maybe I should go buy all the Rocket Diglets and call myself King Diglett. But it's not impressive for somebody to do that because anyone could do it. It's not like nobody's locked out of buying those Diglets. And that's why it's not the same as King Gary Pokemon. And how do you just declare yourself king? How does that work? I'm the king. Look, I made an emoji. You know, I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, so I don't really know if he owns the majority share of Legendary Collection Kabutos, but this is the actual Grail Kabuto. I have one in a 10. I don't know if he does. Maybe he does. I don't know if he has two in a 10. There's 36 of them, so he would need to own probably like, I don't know, maybe like 10% of them to claim he owns the majority of them. So maybe he would need to own about 4 of these in a 10, and then he could say he's the Kabuto King. At which point I'd be like, okay, impressive. What would really be impressive is if he owned half of them, of course. But I doubt anyone owns 4 of these Kabutos at a time. It's just nobody cares. So, and I have 2 of these Kabutos because I actually like the vending series. So, yeah, it's weird. I was wondering how people were going to respond to that subject. So we just checked on that together. I'm king of bulk. He doesn't have any valuable Kabutos unless he's hiding them. The Kabuto's the most expensive common now. Yes, but you realize anyone could do that. Like I said, I could go take $10,000 and buy $10,000 worth of Rocket Diglett and then call myself the Diglett King. Am I the Diglett King then? I mean, it's a dumb idea, basically. You know, Charizard's this card no one can obtain. And somehow he owns like all of them. That's actually really impressive. That's hard to do. How did he do that? I don't even know. All right, so here's some box toppers, some promos from the ETBs. Look at that, guys. We just made this round of the binder break so much more valuable, and it's already one of the best rounds because of the Dark Charmeleon. I'm pretty sure you can grade that Dark Charmeleon as a 9, and then it would now, wait a second. I don't have 2 of the... Good. Okay, so we got... Look at this. We got Mimikyu, Thundurus, and Tornadus. Great stuff. Then we got Caterpie. We got Zamazenta, Reshiram Stamp, and... I think that's all the ARs. So look at all these ARs in this round of the binder break. Doesn't that look juicy? That's pretty juicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's a total of 6 of these. I mean, that's great. Even if they were $5, that'd be $30 right there. So that's 30 right there. How good is this Dark Charmeleon? Did I put him in there too fast? Because man, I just said let's do it. It's clean. Look at it. It's a nice clean card, near mint at least. If that grades 9, this could be $130 as a 9. And I don't know about the cute little Charmander, but he goes with it. I don't need to add anything to this break. This break is already peaked out at its value. It's already good. Look at that. These 2 cards by themselves are going to be most of the value of that break. But you get all these ARs, okay. You actually get a couple vintage high quality, I should add. Tops cards. Those might grade 10. Those might grade 10. I didn't discriminate. These are like unchecked potential 10s right here, and they come out of those booster packs that are like perfect, right? Because those are the kind I open for myself. So and for you guys too, we get perfect ones, right? Like you guys see where they come from. Haunter and Pidgey, look at that. Those are nice. That's from XY Evolution. So that's all the XY stuff. That's Diamond Pearl. This might be a 10. That might be a 10 mana fee. I'm not just picking out of like, oh, these are not going to grade 10. Same here. You see these? These might grade 10. Look at this guy. So this is this is Poker Mario. Look at the beautiful centering on that. Wonderful. I guarantee you this is a 10. If you send this in, this is almost guaranteed a 10. Look at the surface of the card. So what's going on with this? Well, I have a lot of them, and I just didn't feel like grading this guy. I didn't feel like grading. He's one of Bowser's children. What's his name? I can't remember his name. It says like something cool. I don't remember. And then this is like Iggy or something like that. So these are potential 10s right in front of you. I'm pretty sure these have a good shot at a 10. I just didn't feel like grading these particular ones. I'm busy grading like Yoshi or something. So that's why they didn't go in to the submission. But you might grade them if you want to. If you want to take the time to grade them. And they might be worth $60, $75 per 10. Heck, I've sold some of the Mario poker cards for $100 when they grade 10. All right, but these guys are a big deal. And I can tell there's some off-centering left to right. So I think this Charmeleon, probably a 9. Still, maybe like $130 as a 9. And it does have to get the 9. It could come back at 8, but it could get the 9. So these are... So what are these? Are these leaf green or are they fire red? Okay, so these are leaf green poker cards. And look how clean it is. It's nice. All right. It's good stuff. Again, I was making a random pull box, and the random pull box was like a combination of a couple card sets. So what you saw in the random poker pull box, some cheaper XY era stuff, because I have a lot of it, and it was not that expensive for me. Some expensive, like, chase cards. This is a leaf green deck card. This is a hit in that box. And then there were, like, some Kirby cards. I don't see any Kirby cards this time. And I think I even put one used deck in the box too, but I think that was Fire Red. So Fire Red poker cards are used, and those might not grade 10. But a lot of those will grade 10. A lot of them will. Like, anytime you see the XY stuff, this stuff almost always grades 10. This is, like, almost guaranteed 10s. Like this Meloetta, this Delcatty or whatever, and the Meryl. Those are probably very close to 10s. Some will be 9s. Raikou, nice little bonus. Imakuni, nice little bonus. And this fantastic looking, whatever it is. I don't even remember what this came from. I don't remember what's that. Was that Shiny Star or something? I don't remember. So there you have it. That's the current binder break. It looks thinner than other binder breaks, but the value is there. We just haven't pumped it full of like garbage cards. There's something I call junk cards. That would be like hollows. That'll be EXs. That'll be cards that no one bothers grading. But the valuable cards are already in there. The core is already in there, but it just gets hotter from here. So we'll see how that binder break goes. Happy Thursday, guys. How's it going, everybody? Add some poker, please. I did. Hello, it is I, the Espeon King. Mike Side's got a black label Espeon. He's basically the Espeon King. Those legendary packs are dummy expensive. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the legendary collection, and he would need probably like 8,000 to 10,000 to buy that Kabuto now. Let's see what it is. I got mine for 5. There's no way it's still 5. Let's find out. PSA 10, legendary Kabuto. So imagine him trying to buy 50% of all the Kabuto 10s from the legendary collection. How much unbelievable, look at this. How much money, you need $9,000 and $10,000 to buy out the legendary collection Kabutos. I could go buy these and I would be the Kabuto King, not this other guy. I could buy these and he wouldn't be the Kabuto King because he doesn't own them. I own them. But I'm not going to. I'm not a Kabuto lover. He can buy him and he can call himself the Kabuto King. But I think that he should actually have to own. There should be some standards and rules for calling yourself the king of something. I'm the king, bro. The king. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say. Oh, there's the woodpecker. The woodpecker's back. All right, so let me pause this. Happy Bay Day Friday, mister, and all. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Did you guys hear the woodpecker? He's back. Let me tell Karis. I'm going to keep bugging her about it because she's going to help me remember to buy something. All right, there we go. Woodpecker back, damaging the home right now. All right, Mr. Edward wants a spot in the binder break. Good move, Mr. Edward. You know why? Because it probably won't go off today, but you've definitely got a spot, so you're not worried about missing it. And we'll just keep adding to it anyways. So you're going to get more cards in there over time anyways. All right, all right. Tossing that in there. Mr. Edward, binder break number 7, guys. It's gone off 6 times. That's amazing. So let me pull this camera forward, and I'm going to mute it. All right, I'm banging on the walls to scare the bird away. Whew. The bird only goes away if you bang on the wall really loud. You have to bang really loud on that wall. All right, so that was the binder break. That's one of the things we have to show off. Here's another cool item. Now, I don't know if I'm going to add any more to this. It's already at like 180 or something in value. So this jumbo pack break is the first one to move slowly in a while. Look at it. It's loaded. It's got so much. So Gengar, Nihil Zero, Future Flash, Gundam. That's Trump Playboy, I think. Trump had a good night at his State of the Union address when I really dwell on it. I think he did well. Here's, oh shoot, what's the name of this one? Fusion Art. Card Wars, Charlie Brown, Dragon Ball, Wild Resurgence, Lost Origin, Fortnite, Oshinoko, Shrouded Fable, Blue Sky Stream, Team Rocket, Matchless Fighters, Inferno X, Lost Abyss again, Hidden Legends, Sneaker Bunko 2, Destin Rivals, Ascended Heroes. So here's some English Pokemon. Destin Rivals, Ascended Heroes, Silver Tempest. This is like $50 right here, just in English packs. Union Arena, One Piece, I can't remember his name. Minecraft, Time to Mine, and Nikkei Precious. So we added this one, and it was like $11 being tossed in for free. So that's $11 tossed into this jumbo pack break for free. That's the current round. It's valued around 180. Should I make it 185? Let's make it 185. Why not? I'm crazy. I'm crazy, TCC. All right, so this shall be 185 now. We're tossing in a bonus pack, another Minecraft pack. Those weren't free, you know. I paid for those. I'm just making it a real generous round. So now the jumbo pack break is at 185. It's supposed to be at 160, right? 40 divided by 4. 160 divided by 40 is 4. So it's supposed to be at 160, but it's at 180. So it's overvalued. Pretty fun. I know you guys like deals like that. Let's see what else we could talk about. Let's talk about probably the latest packs on the menu. I like to make people more aware of what we've just received. So Ascended Heroes obviously is here. It's at a very pricey 18.5. I'm sorry for the high price. It's based on what I had to pay for it, so I apologize for that. I had to pay a lot. It's just tough sometimes. Here's Nikkei for, well, we'll see what happens. Over time, it could go down if I'm able to restock at a better price. But so far, I haven't seen that, okay? It's 18.5. If you just want to show some love to the channel, open some Ascended Heroes. Who knows? You might pull the Gengar. Keep this in mind. We only do sealed cases. It's quality product, guys. So maybe it costs an extra buck or two, but you might pull the Gengar. Somebody's probably going to pull a Gengar out of our cases. If not a Gengar, maybe something else like the Rocket Mewtwo, maybe the Golden Charizard. There's a Golden Charizard in there. So our product is good product. It's just a couple dollars too expensive. I'm sorry for the price. I can't do anything about it. The only thing I can do is take a loss. So I can lower it and take a loss. I did that with Prismatic. I don't know if that's going to be such a good idea. Honestly, it's such a good Pokemon product. I'd rather just hold it. I'm not kidding. I'd rather just stockpile it. So this is so good. I'm okay with it not selling. I'm just going to stockpile it. It's unbelievably good stuff. So maybe if you're feeling lucky, pick through our stuff, see if you can pull the chase card out, because no one else has. Here's Nikkei Precious. Great set. We've sold over half a case of it already. It's very popular. It's just Nikkei again, but with sexy ladies in bikinis. I show this off, but they have not been moving. So we need to maybe make some videos showing that we have fresh One Piece product, because we have super fresh One Piece product. These are not crazy prices. $13 and $16. Those are the standard prices. So maybe all the Logan Paul hype on One Piece has actually scared away normal buyers. But those are normal prices. Here's Nihil Zero. That's been selling really fast. We are almost done with the second case. Here's Mega Dream. Do you want to open up Mega Dream but not spend $1 million? Well, this is the Korean version, and we've sold, I think, close to 20 boxes of that. That's super popular. Here's Naruto. One of our most popular products is this short-printed Naruto Topps product with one-of-ones coming out of there, which could end up being worth thousands of dollars, especially if by some lucky shot you got a 10. Could you even imagine? You pull a one-of-one and it grades 10. That would probably be the highlight of your entire collection. If you pull a one-of-one out of here and it graded 10. Very unlikely to happen, but it's not so impossible to pull one-of-one out of here because it's such a short printed set. The only numbers they included in the set were 1 of 5, 1 of 10, and 1 of 25, and then of course 1 of 1. So we've already pulled a single 1 of 1. We might pull another one. It's a big deal. It's not a small thing. It's printed in English, and if you got a 10 on it, you would have like a Holy Grail card for Naruto collectors. So we're watching that very carefully. And then, of course, our two OP13s. I'm still showing these off. I think that this is one of the most impressive things you can pull on the channel right now. This guy right here, $38 a pack. If you do, and he's correctly priced at $38. This is not me gouging or anything. This is correct. So this is not stinginess. This is not gouging. We got 2 fresh cases of this. We're in the second case, or we're in the first case of the 2 right now. And there could be a red Manga Luffy in there. And if you pull him, he last sold just a couple days ago as a 10 for $29,000. It's a big deal, okay? So every now and then, if you want to take a pot shot at that, of course, you have to be a One Piece fan, because if you're not, then you're not going to enjoy losing all that money going after, you know, a hobby that you don't even love. But there you go. So there it is. Carrying on his will, One Piece. Beautiful. If you're just joining, check out Kwips Commission Gengar. She was paid to draw this Gengar. You can hire her to draw a card as well. I've been showing that off. She's really enjoying it. I think she feels like she has a way to express herself, which you don't get to do that a lot in computer science. Her regular job is coding. So she's really enjoying this. If you guys want to make her busy, let me know. I'll hook you up with something, okay? So we'll figure out that. All right, very cool. She has some other drawings that are actually already encapsulated and for sale right now. They were on the table previously. You've already seen them. Today, we're rotating through the consignment slabs, like this 240 signature card. What I like to do with consignment, if the card doesn't sell after a month, we like to lower the price by about 10%. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me show you what that looks like. So here it is. You get some great deals in the consignment slabs and make that person really happy today by helping them liquidate their cards they no longer want. Of course, as you know, signatures are very hard to pull. And then, of course, they're not guaranteed 10s either. So let's go from 240 to 210. Consignment. So the C means consignment. And I'll put his name on the back. Oops. There we go. I need a 2-piece and a biscuit. Any gym breaks? Yes, sir. Let me look into the gym breaks for you, okay? Because I know those are very popular. Gym breaks, guys. That's where we just need 2 people and it goes off. All right, so gym break number 1. This Snorlax, I think he's waiting for just 1 person to join. So that is Snorlax. It's from Dark Phantasma 2022. It's a nice Snorlax. And then over here, we've got Darkrai. Now, this is a Cardconomist graded card, but it's a really lovely Darkrai. And he's just looking real sweet. Here it is. This is actually from Tag Team All-Stars. That's a pretty old set. It's from 2019. And the diamond signifies he's a certain type of rarity. I don't remember what that rarity is, but that is also a break. You know what? I'm going to lower it to 30. This is called the consignment break. This is a new thing that we do. So one of the new things we're offering is all of the time, we will always have 1 consignment card on break. There you go. So that's going to be the gym break for a consignment card. We're looking for that one to sell as well. So we got those 2. Any others? Do we have any others? I'm not sure we have any others. So, of course, we got the Psyduck, Manga, Nidoking. This is a drill card. You can contribute to that to destroy it. We do that on this table. We destroy certain cards. Here's Gengar. Gengar's 3 out of 6 filled. You can trade cards in to finish that Gengar. We have this impressive Rayquaza. Just 1 person in there. I'm surprised. I thought he would have been much more popular, but maybe I'm wrong about that. And then here's, well, maybe we just haven't got enough Rayquaza followers in our group. Here's Jigglypuff, because there's only 53 people in here. We got to advertise it more. Jigglypuff Squirtle deck. It's got 2 people in it now. And this is also a consignment break, if you didn't know that. So this is also consignment. Maybe we'll just say C, consignment. It's pretty simple, isn't it? And so with this break, you have an underpriced Squirtle deck Jigglypuff. Is fantastic. The cheapest buy now on the Jungle Jigglypuff is like $470 or something like that. And the cheapest buy now on the Squirtle deck Jigglypuff with the little squirrel symbol is $1,000. We have this for just $300. It's a steal. It's like $170 underpriced at least. So this is a fantastic opportunity to take a $30 shot at a very hard to obtain vintage card. You can't obtain this unless you buy a whole Squirrel deck, which is impossibly expensive. And this one's already graded 10 by PSA. So that is just one of the best possible consignment breaks I could host, and you're missing out on it if you don't take 1 shot at it. Somebody's going to walk away with that card for 30 bucks, okay? Let's see what's going on. So right here it says we have an order from 4 hours ago. What's this? Let's see. Nicholas Hamnet. He says, I messaged you on Discord regarding getting my pretty old order shipped out. All right, let's see if we can find that. Nicholas Hamnet. I don't see that. Did he friend me? Did he send a friend request? Let's see. It's not J-Dog. Tyler Cody, Poca Nostalgia Store. I'm not seeing that. Are you sure you messaged me? I don't know how to respond to this. Somebody sent me a message on the website saying he needs to be shipped out. How much would it cost to ship Nicholas Hamnet? I'd be happy to tell you. It's probably going to be about $40, by the way. But I need a way to communicate to you. I did not get that message on Discord. You can also email me. I don't know if you're listening, but you can email me here at TheCardconomist@gmail.com. That works, okay? Most international shipping is $40. If you have like 2 Pokemon cards, it's going to be $20. If you have a really, really heavy amount, it's going to be $80. Maybe I should just make it a flat $40 all the time. Mister, I'm here. You can hand out the free ones now. I kind of miss typing in different languages. Mister, talking about consignment, I know you heard yesterday. Say something about the one I want to do before all that happened with the chat. Right, you wanted to sell a Metapoo card. So that would probably be under Cody Hodges, right? Man, it looks like the camera is almost like it's needing a cleaning or something. All right, so you guys might have to rest here for a second. I might go grab that for Cody since he told me about it yesterday and it's a day later. Let me go grab that card. I'll be right back, guys. So I looked. That's that was a free slab. My Monster Hunter friend, great videos. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? All right, back to it, guys. You had me running up and down the stairs, bro. That's a free slab. We don't do consignment on those. We don't sell those, remember? So they can't be resold or rebought. Here's for alligator. Also, Ostara kann auch gerne so schreiben. What? You missed it, Alexandra. You could have spoken in German all last night, and it would have translated to English. So, let's get some more slabs up here. What do we got? We got more. By the way, there's more consignment slabs. This is Master Chief. Holographic silver. Ooh, shiny. Here goes. All right. Looks like chat is fixed today. That's right. All right. This is going to say 180. Wow, 180 now. To be honest, I really don't think that's going to sell. It's just an 8. All right, we're going to say PSA 8. Master Queef tops. Let's see what happens. Yeah, like here's a PSA Master Chief Dark Gray Landscape, $100. Let me check sold. 180 is just too much. Who's going to buy that, you know? Oh, right there. Okay, look. Last sold December 5th, PSA 8, $100. So there we go. We found one. The problem is there's not one for sale. There we go. We're going to lower this to a more appropriate 120. So we are still 20% over the last sold. But I didn't see one for sale, but I can't imagine anyone buying it for 200. It's just too high. Here's code word, Y Schwartz. So that is going to go from $45 to $40. Okay. All right. Very good. Here's Lightning. Tammy's Lightning. I'm going to buy Tammy's Lightning. It looks so good. Do you make money off of monetization? Yes, I make a little bit of ad revenue. Not a lot. Really small amount. I promise. It's just like a few dollars here and there. A stream might make me like $5 in ad revenue. Okay. Tammy. All right, there you have it, guys. Great. Look at this card. Isn't that beautiful? Throw that away. Here's One Heart, Elsa and Anna. So this is still available. Elsa Anna. It's a stamped full art. That's going to be $80. Okay, we're just lowering that price a little bit. Okay. Here's Cindy 10. Wow, that looks fantastic. But we're going to lower that price a little bit. We are pricing up consignment slabs really fast, too. We're not going to bother hunting them down online. They're just going to receive a slow price drop of 10% to help them move, okay? And this one shall also be a Tammy card. Okay. Great prices on those. 70 and 49 for 10s. Ad money is poo-poo unless you're getting millions of views. My bad. I thought it was allowed now because you let someone else sell one the other day that they won. I don't remember that, but in general, the way the giveaways work, they're a one-way street. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. Here's Gengar. All right. Very nice. Let's grab this. All right. Ooh. So what is this? This is already $20. Oh, because it's merely a holo. That's all it is. It's a holographic card. So this is not a non-holo. It is holographic. But we're going to bring it down to $18. How could this not sell? Dude, I'm buying it. I'll buy it. I'll put it in the box for 20 bucks. All right, so NHCC just sold this to me. It's not a big deal. NHCC. So that is merely a holo. Did he have a card? Let's see. All right. Did you end up giving away that link? No, that link has not been given away. Here we are. Here's Jimmy Torres. Here's Brett. Here's John Lucas. I'd like a pile of slabs here. I just reached for the next one. I think it was this Houndoom. And in fact, let's get back to this one. And what happened was last night, Mark J. Valerian came in. Where's the other one? Oh, see, now look what you got me doing. You got me dropping the slabs. All right, let's see what we got. Look, see, I started to give this one away. Sometimes they get interrupted. That's the ZELLE giveaway. The link must be laying around here somewhere. We are. It's not very organized. It's in a big box that's disorganized because it's just a giveaway box, so I don't really worry about it. But think of it like this. If it goes back up on the table, your name's already on it, so you're good. You just, I guess you got to pay attention because you're probably curious if you pull it. All right, let me grab the NHCC brand new store credit card. I lost kind of how many slabs I have with you. Would ordering a Discord digital collection be the best way to know what I have since I don't want to ship yet? Yeah, that could be really useful for you in the future too. It lasts a full year. So if you think you're going to stick around for a full year, it's a great product. And basically what happens is I take a picture of all your cards so that you know exactly what you have. And this becomes really useful to put cards up for consignment. Okay, NHCC has $15 now. So this becomes really useful. There we go. Okay. And now we'll just put this back up to $20. And it shall go into the Waifu Shuffle. Another card in the Waifu Shuffle. I don't even know what the point of grading it was, but it would be a pretty interesting pull out of here because it's a single card. So let's see. It's what, 109? Number 109. Georgia. B10. $20. All right, just to let the person know they didn't pull anything valuable. It's almost like they bought the slab outright. But now this is in the box. Beware. Beware. You might pull something that's only $20. How about setting this up with me, guys? What do you think? Thank you for your orders, guys. I appreciate all of the generosity. You guys are too nice. Oops, let me hit refresh on this. So as a result, I give away some cards as well. I'll try to give you guys some cards for free. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll have to do something more substantial tomorrow. All right. Oh, I'm loving the coloring on the screen right now. What do you think triggered that? I still don't understand the way it's working. Houndoom. Yeah, it's a nice card, isn't it? So these are some fresh consignment. We're going to rotate. Here's a Tyranitar 10, Exuding Sexual Appeal, and Fuso. So let me put this to the side. Let's get only these commission cards here. Set that to the side. This is a commission card, but it's already been repriced. Okay, let's grab these two real fast. You guys like these commission cards? I notice we get a lot of TheCardconomist cards up here on the table. To tell you the truth, this is one of the best places to sell them. We are. Because people here enjoy TheCardconomist slabs a little more, don't they? This shall be 55 now. And this shall be 68. All right, 55 and 68 for those. There we go. If you're looking to have me sell some of your cards on consignment, all you have to do is mail them in. It's very easy. Just contact me for an address. All right. It's what? FTY Day. Any cool Halo slabs? It's funny you should say that. We have a very, very cool Halo slab right here. It's called Hard Light. Look, it's going into a special holder. And that's because it's a hard plastic card. And it's just really shocking, actually. You can see it has like a heaviness to it. It's like really heavy. And that one graded 9. These are not only very hard to pull, but they're really hard to grade too. So this one got a very high 9 on it. Super awesome. That's only $145. Considering how many packs you would have to open to pull just one of those, it's underpriced. It's virtually underpriced. I could just go take it right now myself. Here's Collecting Setsuna. All right. Oh, did I get the double dots on that Fusao? Let's get the double dots on it. Got to get those double dots because they tell me I've already done it. There we go. All right. What is this? It's an SP. It's got embossing. I've got no clue who she is. Maybe AI. Maybe eBay's. Oh, what's this? Oh, Karis is saying she's checking out the. She's checking out the woodpecker. So let's go ahead and take a picture of this real fast. Welcome, guys. Happy Thursday. Who doesn't like Thursday? It cannot find the card with just a picture. That's no good. So let's try typing it in maybe. It's called Setsuna. So we'll do Setsuna signature. Weiss Setsuna signature. It's not returning anything. Let me check sold. Yeah, it's not returning anything under sold either. What if I search the general internet? It's hard to find this stuff. Weiss Setsuna signature. Hard to price it, you know. You don't want to underprice it, right? Setsuna. It's Setsuna Yuki, Emotional Power. Oh, but this isn't the same card. This is a different card. So I found the character, but what's it from? Emotional Power. Live Live Nagasaki School Idol Club featuring School Idol Festival stars. Yeah, that's tough. Setsuna Yuki, huh? Maybe TCG player? I'm trying to get a good price on this card for you guys. Setsuna Yuki. If we got an empty queue, if you want some action, send in for an order. So this card is called Gathering What I Love, and the SP ungraded is $275. That's ungraded. So usually by the time you get a 10 on it, it usually about doubles in price, just because there's such a large difference between a 10 and a 9. Setsuna Yuki PSA 10. So let's try that. No. I mean, here's a Setsuna Yuki. It's a signature. I think it's the same character. It has the same eye color. And then he wants 440 for his. So I will cautiously lower this to 600, I think. All right. That's a pretty large price drop, but I didn't see a reason to believe it was worth 700. The ungraded signature was 250. But again, when you get those 10s on the card, it ends up being more valuable by a pretty good amount. So we'll set this at 600 ... We're going to say pop 9 because that's what it was last time. And let's get the name on the back. This could be a very good deal for you. Also, it's available for slab away. Consignment cards can be placed in a slab away like any other card. Sending in for the pack split. Sounds good, man. Sending in for the pack split. The pack split, as you might know, is this beautiful Ancient Origins pack. Chance for some really big pulls in here, guys. Look at the beautiful Mega Rayquaza on the front of the pack. It kind of hints at what's potentially inside. This has 4 spots left in it. It could go off right now. You would just have to jump in together as a group. This could go off right now. I'm ready to host it. What do we have here? We have this beautiful Erica. We've already repriced it. Wonderful. This has already been repriced. Super Mario Sonic 2 Signature, already repriced. These two should go together in a picture, shouldn't they? Those two could go into the pricey slabs channel. They're that pricey. Let's see, any other really expensive ones? All right, so this one's 210. We repriced this one and didn't add the dots. We got to add the dots. So this one and this one, they deserve to go into the pricey slabs channel. Same here, don't miss it. Okay. Any others? Let me see if I can find any others that deserve to go into that pricey slabs channel, which that channel is going to get reset soon too. Here's one. Let's see, that's a John Luke. That one's pricey as well. So we got a number of pricey grill cards in here. Remember that guy Geodude? No, not Geodude. Gyarados dude came in and he was talking a whole bunch, and then I showed off the sexy girl card, and he's like, "Hey," that was funny, man. It is. Well, you're hanging out in my stream. It's not like we're not going to show that card off. All right. Let's see. Rated PG-13. This card's more expensive, so let's get this card in there. I think this might be the earliest cards we post to the consignment slab. Can I please have a free Pokemon pack? Oh, yeah. Let me go get it for you. Under the consignment slabs for March, we're going to take a picture of these 3 fine slabs. Okay. Good. And then what I'd like to also do, I'm going to reset the pricey slabs channel because we're actually supposed to do that next. Pricey slabs channel is next. So this is going to, it's from January. Oh my. Okay, so we're going to delete the old one of those two. Actually, we don't need to delete it. What we need to do is just hide this one for a little while until we're done with these consignment. But you can see these consignment are, these are pricey slabs. These are potential slab aways for you guys. So that's going in the pricey slabs channel. It's a double post. And these are ready to go down here. Give me a moment. So I'll set these in the back, not the front of the box. Good, we're getting some progress, guys. It feels good. That's a look at this Kuromi. Only $900. Black Label Kuromi. People are going nuts for Black Label, guys. People love Black Label. Let me plug the iPad in here. It's going to die. Only person getting free stuff is me, because me and Mister are besties. That's true. All right, let's see what we got. Jaded would be interested if Mister ever has Nikkei slabs. Nikkei slabs. I'll keep that in mind. We have Mr. Chad. He's jumping into the pack split. So pack split, 4 spots left. If William Wafter's also jumping in, then there's 3 spots left. I think I can just write Chad down. Here it is. This could go off right now, guys. Just need a couple people to join it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 4 spots left. William Wafter suggested he's joining. That means 3 spots left. Hey, what's up, Mr. Fox McCloud? You joining the pack split, Mr. Fox? We got to get it going, Mr. Fox. We are pricing up slabs. I think the last couple of days, people have just been kind of sitting back, watching them, seeing what kind of prices they receive. We are. So look at that. Redo of Healer. We're going to double check that price because that's a really high price. But you know what? The price feels kind of correct on that. It's a box topper and it's not easy to pull. Redo of Healer. Not easy to pull that one. I don't even see one for sale. Let me check sold. On January 2nd, this card sold for $400. All right. And now there's none for sale. There are 0 redo of healers for sale. This card is actually going up in price. No! All right. We got to make sure we do good for Mr. John Lucas. Last sold at 400. I think that's pretty peak. We're going to do 400. This could end up being a collectible card from the set Sneaker Bunko Volume 2. Again, it's a box topper, so it's actually hard to pull. Let's get a population count on it. I'm betting under 100 of these have been graded because of the nature of how you need to pull it. It comes out of every certain number of boxes. You get like 1 per case, basically. So you would need a whole case to grade one of them. All right, get this. It's population 25. It's a good card. Ready for slab away? Okay, John Lucas. There it is. Very nice. So that is a repricing where the card went up. I'm sorry. I'm in already. Oh, I thought you said you were buying in. Oh, no, I said to them that they need to jump in. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, I tricked you guys. I thought he was saying he was buying a spot today. Mr. Chad's in there now, though. Chad, you got to tell them why they got to join. We got to get that pack split done, guys. Here's Kwips drawing. You might have seen it in the thumbnail. Doesn't that look nice? She's available to draw cards for commission. She just drew one of those Gengars for somebody. She can do that again. Let me know, and I'll tell her what you're asking for, okay? So get in contact with me if you'd like to do a commission card. Now, here is the current table. Pull these out of the way. All right, so we've got this girl from Ayakashi Triangle. I can't believe I know that. I recognize it because we've opened a lot. And here's Don't Miss It Okay for 180. Here's Redo of Healer for 400. Fantastic. Here's Makeover Perio. And here's Pamiat Mercuria. Actually, you know what? Let's do this again. Let's get this 90 off to the side. And let's get these 4 into the pricey slabs channel. They're all over $200. So I know at that point, people do consider them for slab away. Except for the $180 one. But I know people are looking for stuff to actually purchase in slab away. And if you are a girl card collector, this might be considered. So there's that. And then here's the Consigned Slabs March. We are starting to take pictures of consignment slabs. Or really reached that point. That's nice. All right, good. How good is Quip in drawing birds? I don't know. Maybe she would be good. There we go. Ow, my eyeball. Poke my eyeball. I'm going to poke my eyeball out. I consent, says Mr. Chad. Oh, very good. Okay. We were just showing off the binder break to you guys earlier in the stream. Some of you guys might have missed that as well. Edward jumped in. We got this great looking Charmeleon and Charmander. We've got all of these ARs. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ARs, a Diamond Pearl Manaphy, some XY Evos, some Tops, some Poker Mario. We've got some filler. This nice Koraidon or whatever it is. Imakuni Doduo, Secret Rare, Raikou, and then a bunch of Poker. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. I swear I'm sneezing like every hour in this room. I'm sneezing that much. It's too much. We have a serious sneezing problem. I'm gonna have to solve it. I'm gonna have to solve the sneezing problem. I can't just ignore it. You know what Pokemon I would ask for? Could it be Firo? Actually, I might have a good card for you right now. I was surprised because its price was so low that it reminded me of the price of the Japanese cards. So how could it be that low? It doesn't make sense. Usually the English goes for more than the Japanese. Let's see, where'd it go? Spearow. Where are you hiding, Spearow? Okay, pull this back up. I'm sorry. Sneeze. That's all I do in this room. If it's not in there, it must be in here, right? Oh, here it is. All right, check it out. Only $50, English Spiro AR, graded 10. So I don't know why it's so cheap, but I guess it just is. Could be a good opportunity to snatch it before it gets expensive over time, because it probably will. But yeah, that's a nice one. Take a quick look at that. Graded by tag. There we go. Nice. You would think that that should be like $80 to $100 because it's an English AR-10. But for some reason, it's only $50. That's like the price of a Japanese AR-10. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So, very affordable, that one. I think I am the only Spiro Furo collector. Probably not. There's probably other people who collect it. But you're probably not competing against a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? All right. What time is this? 12:15. I'm going to rotate. We've got this card. It's lovely. Sobble. Search for Treasure. Dratini. That's lovely Charizard. Here's the gem break. It's waiting for one person to join. $30. Take home this 2022 Dark Phantasma Snorlax. 2022 is a while ago. That's an older card now. Here's a Consignment Turtle Power. Let's take some pictures here, shall we? So actually, let's get one more over here. Let's get 4 in the image. Here's a Kyle Broflovsky for just 20 bucks. It's spelled Broslovsky, but I believe that's because the card, yeah, is spelled Broslovsky. It's wrongly spelled. So we got the title correct. All right, consigned slabs. There we go. We got to get a lot of these pictures up there so we can pull more slabs up onto the table. All right. Like this. Watch. Easy mode. Whole chunk of slabs right there. You ready? So what do we have here? We've got Reno, Stormy Seas, The Fall of the Airship, and Weeniezor. All right, cool. I think I'm the only Spiro collector. Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Thursday. What's going on in your lives? I've been watching the commentary on the State of the Union address by Trump. And I've been watching videos talking about Phil Spencer leaving Xbox and being replaced by a CEO who never really gamed, and she's into like AI, I guess. There you go. I've been watching that. Feels honestly kind of like a slow news week. All right, this is for John Lucas. So this shall go from 40 to 35. Here it is. I can give you 2 big reasons why this card might sell. Here's Stormy Seas Pikachu. So this is actually pretty special. If you look at it, it's Pokemon the Movie 2000 holographic Pikachu. It's only a 9. I can't imagine why it won't sell other than people are prejudiced against 9s. I think it's definitely worth $70. And then we have this Fall of the Airship. That's also 9. This one's going to be a PSA 10. So we're going to bring this one in at $120. All right. Who was this for? That one's for Brett. Okay, so that's a Brett card. And then this is a Jimmy Torres card, the Venusaur 9. Going to come in at $62. Wow. Really awesome slabs. Beautiful. Thirsty Thursday. Where are you drinking on today? Actually, I'm having some tea. So I've been trying out some other drinks, and I've been looking for something that has caffeine in it. So I'm doing this tea here. Fake sugar. You think the fake sugar is super bad for you? I can't ever tell, because sometimes I read like an article that says it's so bad for you. And then I read another article saying it's actually perfectly fine. And I'm like, well, who's lying? Somebody's not telling the truth. Here's for Alligator. Here's this beautiful Nazgul Terror Tops Chrome card. I'm going to put this over here. The Master Chief Silver Portrait with an updated correct price. Now, this guy needs to go into that Pricey Slabs channel again. So that guy deserves to be in there. All right, I like this. 2 girls, Master Chief, and follow the airship. Don't forget about this card. It's a great card. I finance most of my tournament costs, ticket, hotel, and food with Pokemon Slabs. Most vendors don't take a lot of inventory to Germany, so I always get a nice price for them. Oh, that's nice. Why do you like Firo? Have you tried coffee? I have done coffee a number of times. Coffee's not bad. I have nothing against it. It's just I don't like it as much. Okay, let me delete this. Yeah, coffee's not bad. You know what it is? I know why I don't like coffee. Coffee's actually pretty bland unless you add sugar to it and cream to it. And then also, if you drink a lot of coffee, you get like acid reflux, which is what I do not need. Because I don't like to eat much in the morning for breakfast. And if I drink coffee and don't eat anything, instant acid reflux. And so for that reason, I don't like coffee as much. Here we are. All right. Yeah, if you eat it on an empty stomach, not as good. It works, though. It definitely has caffeine in it. I like caffeine a lot. Let's see. We're going to call today Slow Thursday. It's a slow Thursday as opposed to the busy Tuesday and the busy Wednesday that we had. But this is definitely a slow Tuesday. Let's grab more slabs. No problem. We can get more. Maybe I didn't have an exciting enough title. You know, you ever wonder that? You think I don't get an exciting enough title? Here's some more cards coming up onto the stream. Berry Princess, Chewbacca, Sunstrider, Mira, Sanrio characters. That's pretty good. I'm surprised that one didn't sell. Here's Embossed Master Chief, Fubuki, and Deedlit. That's an expensive one. All right, so we got a new round. What else we got? We almost done with this? You know, we're doing a great job with these consignment slabs. You should see the enormous amount of sales we've generated over time for people who wanted to sell on consignment. Prince of Wales, Yu-Gi-Oh! These are like the leftovers, essentially, because when a consignment card's really popular, it'll get snatched right away. This one's pretty good. I think this is a good value. It's just that you have to be willing to accept an AGS slab. But we looked over the slab. It looked pretty clean. Okay, put that right there. And that's it. All of the consignment slabs are now officially up on the table. We've got them all. Cool. So now we're in the full swing of the rotation. It grew onto me. Ugh. It's so funny how slightly different variation of a saying sounds weird. It grew onto me versus it grew on me. Heck, wait, how much was it for the Snorlax Gym Break? The Snorlax Gym Break, $30. Oops, that's the Dark Rye. Where'd the Snorlax go? Oh, here he is. Is he over here? Haha, Snorlax Gym Break. Great card. Of course, if you're just looking for a quick chance at the slab, try our Poke Shuffles. Have you guys seen what's in the Poke Shuffles? Let's show off the Poke Shuffles for a moment. So here you can see the Poke Shuffles box. And every one of these C's, every one of these is a hit card, hit card, hit card, hit card. Lots of hit cards in there. And you know what? The table's really full. I'll show them off later. There's not enough space between here and here because I just crammed all these consignment slabs on and the camera's hanging off the table. So let's work on this first, and we show off those slabs a little later. We show them off all the time, but there's some good stuff in there. We really like that. Maybe we focus on these pricey ones first. So those two are pricey. This is pricey. I feel like this is probably overpriced. I mean, how can it be a PSA 8 and it's like $200? Without people knowing more about that card, too. You know, it's not like a famous card. It's kind of pricey. Let's see. Looking for some real pricey ones. All right, so these three are pricey. Let's see. Celeste is kind of pricey. This guy's definitely pricey. Okay, he's truly pricey. This one's truly pricey. This one's truly pricey. Yeah, some of these signatures are outstandingly expensive. Now, I believe we updated the Feraligatr yesterday. He's $270 now. Jada, would you be surprised if I tell you my sister is a big Pidgeotto fan? What? All right, so this is John Lucas, Elven Empire Ludi. PSA 10, Elven Empire. So I found the Elven Empire signature, but how about this special weird one? so I have nothing to compare this to. I'm going to lower the price slightly. We're just going to do it the simple way. I got to know what this is worth. I really do. I'm surprised you don't grade one-piece cards. I do. They usually just all sell. That's all. So we've had one-piece cards. I do a couple here, a couple there, and then they're sold. Let's see. Take a picture of that. Can we find it? That's not helpful. Let's go online and try to find it real fast, like we did with this other one. So we're on TCG Player, and let's type in Weiss Ludi. Oops. Ludi. Kind of like nudie. And the number on this is 006, secret. So let's try 006. All right, let's see what happens. No results. How about, what if we just typed in Weiss Ludi, and then we went with the price high to low? No results for price high to low. How does that make any sense? Wow, how can it be so hard to find a card? Like, is it really that rare? It just doesn't make any sense. Weiss Ludi SEC. Here it is. Here it says eBay. Let's try this. Aha, we found it. Is that right? All right, so I found one for $81. $81 ungraded. Ungraded, $81. So now we're going to adjust the price. I think we're going to drop this one to $200. If it's true, I can buy them ungraded for $87. We're going to drop this to $200. There we go. And Prince of Wales is pretty cheap. I would be surprised. Law. It's not common you meet people who give Firo and Pidgeotto love. Hello, hello. No Spanish today? No Spanish today. Here's Azuma. So we got Azuma. You got to help me with pricing some of these cards, Mr. Jeff, because I'm out of my depth sometimes when it comes to these signature cards. Azuma. Oops. No, I'm not totally clueless. Let's see. We just found the ungraded version of that other card. This one in the middle right there. Hard to find, man. So I believe there are graded versions of this particular card up on the internet. Hold on. Here it is. So the cheapest one of these is $365 in Japan, plus shipping, plus import fees. $365. Are there any sales? So we priced it correctly last time. All right, so $380 is already a good price because you don't have to import it at all. Azuma from Azure Lane. Just give me a list and I can do it. Mister, what do you do next? When do you do the next PSA submission? Very, very soon. We're at that point where it's time to get the submissions out, and it's on my mind every single day. We are? All right. This will say 365. Okay. John Lucas. Just tell me if you think I did one of these wrong. All right, look at that. Pricey. 365, 200, 270. So those are like pricey slab channel kind of stuff. Gold SIGs are more expensive. Yeah, that one's a gold signature for sure. Pricey slabs January. Oh, no, we want the new one, don't we? Here it is. Pricey slabs March. We're zooming in. Good. All right. And the Consignment Slabs channel. All right. The For Alligators is steel, guys. This is a really good card. Mister, that's not gold, it's silver. Oh, that's what I meant. It's silver. Well, so wait a second. Was the one I based it off of gold or silver? Hold on, let me go back to it. It looked like it was gold. I'm not kidding you. If you look at it from up here, it looks like gold from up here. Doesn't look like silver. That's funny. So I just looked at the actual coloring. From this angle, it looks like it's gold. But you can see on the label that it says silver. So the one we were basing it off of for 360. Where'd it go? Ah, here it is. I guess the one we were basing it off of actually is a gold one. Wow, subtle detail, huh? So I can't find a silver one then, because that was the only one available, was the golden one. Oh wait, here's a pristine CGC version. Is this one in silver or gold? I mean, it looks like a black signature. It doesn't even say. Azuma Y Schwartz, special rare. I don't know why they added black label to the title. So here's one, and it's a CGC 10, and they want $400 for it. But I can't actually tell if it's a golden signature, because it looks an awful lot like it's not. See, look at it. Look at that. I can't tell. I feel like it's probably a silver signature. Look, if you tilt it like this, that looks like almost the color black, right? Much less as a silver. Mister, that's not gold, it's silver. Yeah, I guess there's nothing to run off of. Let me try looking up the actual price of the card. Let's see, we're going to say TCG player. Hey, Mr. Chenseg, what's up, man? The PSA 10 Rayquaza VMAX Alt-Art Slab. All right, let me take care of that. I'm going to take a break from pricing this for the moment. And let me take care of his order. So we have Chenseg Vong. He says, VMAX Alt-Art Slab away. Oh, one you already own. Is that right? Let me go take care of that. No. You'd like to start one. Is that right? You'd like to start one. And VMAX Alt-Art Slab away. What are you referring to? Chad, Chandley, Chris, Cody Hodges. There's not a VMAX Rayquaza available in the Pricey Slabs channel. Rayquaza. Yeah, of course Rayquaza, but I don't see a Rayquaza in Slab away for you. Let's see. Oops, we're going to go over here. Are you trying to start one? I mean, I don't think I had one for sale. I mean, I imagine if I had one for sale, I saw it in one of your videos. Oh, that doesn't mean it's available, unfortunately. Here, let me get this ready for you. I'm sorry, man. So that video, if it showed one for sale, it's long gone. Sorry, man. Yeah, I didn't have one available. There it goes. Sorry about that. All right. It would be nice if it was available, wouldn't it be? So I tell you what, we got this. Let's worry about that silver signature in a minute. Here's Deedlit. Let's work on Deedlit together. We're working on, I guess, girl card signatures right now. The queue is empty, so we have lots of time for this. 032. Actually, I don't know if the queue's 100% empty. Let me check and see if any other orders came in. All right. Clear. So we're having a very slow Thursday. You know, if we're having a slow Thursday, Karis actually has the day off right now. And I might as well just go chill with her and get some exercise. Let's see, this is 250. I think it's probably a slow day today. What do you guys think? We were having a really busy day yesterday and the day before that. And pretty much the last 2 weeks have been insanely busy. All right, so this card's getting a whole overhaul. Let's grab this. Lots of girl cards up here. Your favorite thing, everybody. Okay. But I really ought to advertise what we have here somehow. Oh, I just read this wrong. I was supposed to write 250. I wrote 205. Oops. There goes. I sent an order in. Let me service that for you. Sorry about that. I'm over here talking about throwing the towel in. If a stream's ever slow, I'm just going to hop off the stream and take a day off. Because I don't take any days off. I don't take enough days off. But it's pretty rare for that to happen. But it has happened before. Go enjoy the afternoon. That's why I'm saying, man, it's 65 degrees outside. The sun's shining. I mean, this is the perfect day to call off early. Heaven forbid I remain trapped inside of my home. I played the blue version. There's an Azuma BGS 9.5 gold sig that sold for $250 on eBay. Azuma? Which one's Azuma? Oh, this one right here? Yeah, but that's a 9.5. Obviously, a PSA 10 is going to beat a 9.5 pretty well. But it's good for you to have noticed that. So this one's a silver signature, by the way, and I got to get a correct price on it. What we do know is there's one from Japan for $365. It's gold, but it's also $85 shipping. So this is $365 without the $80 shipping. So this might be around the correct price. I'm not sure. Pricing is a complex thing, you know, because like you said, that one was sold, right? So it's not available anymore. But also it's a 9.5, so a 10 would obviously go for more. Now there is a gold 10 up on the market for $365, but it's $365 plus $85 shipping. So it seems like our $365 is probably around where it should be. It's about $85 cheaper than the gold one. So you got 40 bucks, and let's see. Toe Etchy, not sold. Mister, are there any new sets coming in soon? Are there new sets coming in soon? I'm not even 100% sure. We got that Precious set. I think I pre-ordered something. Was it One Piece? I think I pre-ordered One Piece with the... I'll have to look it up, what sets are actually coming in. But no, I don't think that there's a huge line of new sets coming onto the channel right now. So what we already have is... it's a pretty wide menu. If you've been curious about a set, maybe try one pack of it, see what it's like. But... I don't think I have anything in particular in mind coming in, like anything really big. The big thing was actually Ascended Heroes, and that's here now. And I might have placed a pre-order on the next set. No, I was negotiating prices with the next set of Pokemon. So that's what's going on. I'm negotiating the next set of Pokemon and its prices. Here it is. Mr. I sent in an order too, says Mr. Mark. Let's keep the 40th credit for now. Mr. forgets to show you those cards as you can rewind the stream. He showed them at the beginning. There we go. All right. Speaking of showing off cards, here's Kwips' little drawing. How nice is that? I've just been showing that off. I'm looking for those orders. So you guys said you sent in orders. They're not showing up on my end. How long ago did you send them? Well, I'm checking. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. The queue is empty, actually. Oh, I will do that. I played blue version. This one looks so good. All right, I sent an order in, Javier. So that would be a PayPal order, and it would show up under PayPal, but it's not showing up under PayPal. Let me hit delete. Let me hit refresh. Let me make sure we're not having a problem. Let me log into PayPal itself. It was on PayPal like an hour ago. You ordered like an hour ago? Okay, hold on, guys. Maybe this is not a slow stream. Maybe we are having an issue with PayPal orders. Hold on. I thought it was weirdly slow. I thought it's a Thursday and it's weirdly slow for a Thursday. Oh, here we go. We got Mark J. Valerian, Javier Arroyo. And these are big orders too. And I didn't get any emails for them. Wow. So I don't know why that is. Maybe I need to log out and log back into my email. But I was not receiving any emails for those orders. Crazy. Okay, so we're in the actual PayPal app, and I can see the orders from here. So yes, you ordered this at 9:22, which would have been 11:22 for us. Yeah, you ordered an hour ago. No hollers, please. 18 packs of Mega Evolutions. You got it, man. 18 packs of Mega Evolutions. I'm so sorry. You should have spoken up. You know what? I was checking the queue over and over again, and it was empty, 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 empty. And I'm like, wow, we're having a slow day. It just wasn't showing the orders. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You said 10 of these? All right, good. Dude, you need to go live 24/7. Nah, that'd be no good. That'd be no good. It's good to have a break. It's good to be refreshed. And I think the orders would get really kind of spread apart if we were live 24/7. Like, you know what I mean? All right, what we got? I was trying to get your attention earlier. Oh, man, maybe I didn't see it. I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry. I was probably too busy looking at these cheeks over here. You know what I'm saying? You can't put big cheeks on the screen and expect me to have full attention of what's going on around us. Let me have a snip. All right, Mr. Mark. That's funny. You sent in a penny message, too. I didn't get that either. All right. Do the orders need to be sent in Spanish? They might need to be sent in Spanish. Just wanted to check if my previous order went through. Wow, that's crazy. So we'll have to pay attention to that tonight to see if that problem continues or if it's just temporary. Here's a Mega Obama Snow. Ooh. Sometimes Mr. Reese chats and it doesn't register in his head. Yeah, that's true, actually. Sometimes I read them and I'm not interested in responding, so that does occur as well. Like somebody will ask a question, it'll be like, Why are your packs so dumb or something? And I'll read it, but I won't respond. But sometimes I read it and my brain didn't realize it read something. Here's Electrike Strudel. Look at that. Look at that Strudel. Very good. He's cute. Here's Latios Clawitzer and Camerit. Jaded, I love those cards. I mean the guilties. Oh, right. Jaded gave you those at the beginning of the stream. Does this mean I get a free Kabuto card? Yeah, let me go get you a Kabuto card. Here you are. I'm the Kabuto King. I'm the self-proclaimed King of Kabutos. Because I said so. Here's Ultra Ball. I bought a bunch of cheap first edition Kabutos. I'm the Kabuto King. Here's Mega Mawile. Imagine buying a bunch of cheap first edition cards of a Pokemon no one wants. And that's what makes you the king. Like, what? Well, the price went up on them. Well, yeah, because if you buy a whole bunch of them, the price goes up. There we go. Mr. Mark. So, Mark, that's a rough round. Mark got one Strudel. I'm sorry, Mark. Here's some hollows. Tell you what, Mark, I was going to give you a free one, but let's have the free one count as a free spot in the trade break. Not a free spot, but like a partial, you know what I mean? Like, what I'm trying to say is the hollows you turned in aren't enough for $5 in here. Oh, that's the TCC thing. Where's the trade break? Oh, here it is. Give you a shot at this Gengar. You might have a Gengar on your hands in a second here. Okay, so he's up to 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Only in 18 packs. That sucks. Wait. He ordered 18, but I only got him 10 packs. He needs 8 more. Wait, it's not done. I think I only got you 10 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a second. Somebody double check. I only got him 10 packs, didn't I? Was it only 10 packs or did I open 18? Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 divided by 3 is like what? 8? 8, 9? Yeah, that's only like 10 packs. So you need 8 more packs. Oh, yes. Okay, there you go. So we didn't open enough packs for you. Lovely. Let's get the rest of those packs. Mr. Still Grinding. I'm still grinding. Apparently, we were not able to see the PayPal orders. And so we thought we were having a slow day. And we just weren't getting the orders in our queue. How crazy. You only gave him 10. It felt like it was only 10. All right. It's not over. You're definitely going to hit something hotter now, Mr. Mark. All right, you got to. By law. By decree of the king of Kabutos. Here's, much better. Ivysaur. Yes, that's beautiful looking. The demand for this card must be kind of high because you get the Bulbasaur automatically from a box, but you do not get the Ivysaur automatically, so he's got to be pricey. Here's Thievul. Mega Absol. Which king was voted in? Yeah. Did you get the memo? You just buy a bunch of cheap commons that no one else wants, and then once you have like 1,000 of them, you just declare yourself the king of it. That's how it works now, guys. Here's Cernius. Here's Cinderace. Mega Gardevoir. And ta-da! Clawitzer. Well, still no secret rare. But I think the Ivysaur helps a little bit. But does he have vending series, Kabuto? Probably not, dude. I'm King Energy card then. Well, I mean, if you bought all the first edition Gym Challenge Fire Energies, you're the King Gym Challenge Fire Energy. There you go. Ooh, look at that. All you have to do is buy a bunch of ratty, ungraded cards that could never grade 10, and then just tell everyone what you're the king of. That's how it works. It's self-proclamation. Mr. Mark! Man, that Ivysaur is hot, man. I like that card. Camerupt is also there, so you're picking up SR Camerupt, Ivysaur, and Strudel. That really does feel more like 18 packs. Let's go grab your bag. Brandon says, do I have enough junk hollows for a spot in the Gengar? You might, Mr. Brandon. All right. Mark, you're too kind. Kabuto King has other first edition PSA 10 Kabutos, but people just repost his most viral video of just his first editions. I got you. How many does he own then? He owns a couple? Yeah, but that's the funny part. That's not the Grail Kabuto. This is the Grail Kabuto right here. It's this thing. That's the actual Grail Kabuto. And I'm betting he didn't buy a bunch of these because this would cost actual money to acquire a lot of. So there's 36 of these. If he had, say, like 16 or 17 of these Kabuto 10s, I'd call him the Kabuto King. We are. I bet you he doesn't have it. You can buy first edition PSA 10 like, I don't know, like Ponyta, if you wish, or first edition Rocket Diglett or something like that. I mean, if you think about it, he's buying from the Fossil set, right? Fossil set's one of the most overprinted WotC era sets ever. It's one of the most overprinted sets in existence. So just pick another card from the WotC era Fossil set, buy a whole bunch of it, even the 10s. You're the king now. Next up, we got Javier. He says, what's up, mister? I'll take a live custom and 12 hollow shuffles. All right, and you're using a little store credit for that? No problem. Mr. Still Grinding, do I have enough junk hollows for trade? Furo Queen in the house or something like this. She's the Furo Queen. She's the Queen of Furos. Bloop. All right, good. The Duke of Diglett. I'm the Diglett Duke. Tossing that away. All right. Very good. We're going to say, so 12 hollow shuffles, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, not bad. So you're going to pick up Lily's Determination out of the box. I think Javier is enjoying these. Probably one of these, right? Oh, very good. And then P9 Gengar. Where he at? There's some fresh 9s in the box, so I could feel 9 heavy for a minute. But that's because we were going through the 9s. So he's $25, so you could re-roll him for 4 more spots, or you could keep him. It's not a bad card, to be honest. It's a Gengar in the end. Okay. Let me know what to do. I had to buy my mom gifts instead of Pokies. What? That sucks. Let's see. Kabuto King has legendary collection Kabutos and signed legendary collection Kabutos. I mean, once again, are they like 10s or what's the deal on them? Sent for another 18 packs. Here, let me go over to my email and hit refresh. Yep, still saying that you did not. Look at this. So if I go over here, see how it's grayed out? Like there's no new orders. Wow. Very interesting. But that's okay. We can get everything done from the PayPal app. So we're good. Keep? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, Gengar's good. Okay. Kabuto baby, more like it. There we go. You only pulled him 9 shuffles, not 12. I'm pretty sure we pulled him 12. It looks like 9 because I stopped counting near the end, and 2 of them were not counted because they were hits. Here it is. Count it again as I'm pulling them from the box, not when I'm going backwards and showing off what got pulled. I'm pretty sure I got him 12. I think he pulled 2 little shuffles. I shouldn't have done that. So when we were going back through them, I started counting a second time, and it looked like there were only 9. But I'm pretty sure originally we pulled 12, right? Somebody double check that for me, all right? While you guys are double checking that, let me go ahead and take care of the rest of the order, okay? You guys double check that, because you got to look at not when I'm showing off the hits. You got to look at when we're originally pulling the cards out. Ah, my eyes itchy. You counted the first 3 on the shuffle. Oh, no problem. Okay, you hear that, Javier? You're 3 short. That sounds like something I might do. All right, you ready? It's tricky. Walk a mile in my Louboutins, guys. You'll make the same mistakes if you ever had to run this. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't seem like you would, but it's just little things that slip past you. Ready? Aha! All right, 3 more cold ones. I'm sorry. There was a chance, though, that it was a mega snipe. All right, good. That's fixed. But we're going to go back into the app and get the other part of your order, which was 1 live custom, an AO pack split spot, and a Discord digital collection. Ooh. We could probably work on that right now, even though there's no room. We don't have any room up on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we do that in the evening stream. Okay, you ready? Ah, you're just getting way lucky, dude. You are getting so lucky. It's funny, Javier, because you're one of the only persons who consistently plays the live customs and the Poke Shuffles. Everyone else is kind of like, they dip their toes in. Some people go deep, but this is obviously a favorite thing of yours. And honestly, it hasn't treated you badly. And you know why that is? It's because I really do stock them with high quality cards. And that ability to re-roll them is insane now. All right, so here we go. Gengar. So he's in there on $80 now. You can keep him or you can re-roll. Someone should start a Lily's Determination dedicated page. Rattle did one video on Kabuto and he crashed out and said he's going to sue him. Sue him for what? Here it is. Ooh. Reroll. Okay, so the Gengar's a reroll. Now, it claims to be 80. So let's just see that real fast. He got the 9 that in the shuffles. Yeah, he did, actually. So it looks like you would get $72 out of this reroll. I tell you what, I'm going to bump it up to 75. So you're going to get 75 out of here. And then I'm going to re-sleeve this. Here we are. Honestly, I think I might just put him in here for a full 100. I think that's what I might do. I think he might go in for a full 100. But I'm going to keep his value at 75. So you're going to get 75. That's 90% of 80. It's actually a little better than 95%, or 90%. There you go. So he's going to say 75, but we're going to place him in there for 100 because I'm pretty sure he's a $100 card. And the reason we're doing that is because, oh, we're missing. We don't have enough. I need one more pack. Where can I steal a pack from then? Maybe over here. Maybe over here. Let's grab one of these. That's an old shiny star. Can I get a nice one? I want a nice looking shiny star. Just hype. Why do people go crazy about posts? Let's see. Wait, did Alex respond? He said, I'm really awake at this time. Reroll. He got the 9 of the shuffles. Can you show off the super silver card in the middle? My phone shows just a white card. Sue him for talking about Kabuto. He doesn't even know the character. No, I'm pretty sure Rattle probably accused him of something, which is kind of all Rattle does. He, here you go. So here's the card in the middle. This is like a secret rare card. It's very hard to pull. And you can see she's just a nice lady with her boobs and her butt showing. And she's got a cape or something like that. That's $200. All right. Now we got to put this guy back in. Also, let's say T10 on this. I like to do that so that I know exactly which card we're going after. Two, three. Let's see. So we're hitting re-roll on Gengar. It's definitely in his name to rattle people up. Rattle usually only makes a video about somebody if he thinks that that person has done something wrong. And so, you know, I think he probably deals with a lot of threats, because there is the ability to sue somebody for defamation or slander. But it really does have to be, you know, within that criteria. It has to fit. So here goes. 3 fresh ones. Good luck, man. What do you got? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go, like that, right? He made a video of the PokeRev War. There was a PokeRev War? Ready? 1. Wait, you're not referring to us, are you? Blitwick. And Houndoom. No! All right. Maybe it was worth a shot. This time, it's going to be 3 cold ones. I'm sorry, man. All right. You win some, you lose some. You did well in the Poke Shuffles, so we'll chalk that down as a big win. Now, Javier, you're over here. You do walk away with a poker card and a Houndoom trigger trade card. I really like those. Those are nice. I'm awake for the Stardew 10-year anniversary stream. He needs 3 Poke Shuffles. We did correct that. I ran over there and I grabbed him 3 fresh ones. Okay, so that's what we did. Well, what we did was we pulled straight from the front, because those would be the exact 3 that he was owed. There we go. So he was given the Poke Shuffles. Thanks for pointing that out, guys, for catching that mistake. He did talk bad about you. Oh, well, everyone talks bad about us. I'm pretty used to that. That's not a surprise. All right, you ready? I don't think I've ever had anyone stop and say something nice about me or my channel. I was basically treated like a bad guy the whole time, because what do? We sell Pokemon cards. So I'm very much used to that. Let's see. We're going to go to the Pricey Slabs channel over here. And we're going to pull this down. We're going to delete this. No, you know what? I think I'm going to leave this up, actually. I think I'm going to leave that up. And then in the Consign Slabs channel, let's go to Consign. There we go. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. I'll check it out. I love Stardew. Do you have any 30th anniversary Pikachu promos? 30th anniversary? No. I always got your back, mister. Thanks, Jacob. It looks like it's going to release info on 2 new potential marriage candidates. What? ZELLE for the Snorlax gym break, gifting the spot to John V. Ugh. John V. Who's John V? All right, sounds good. Javier's done with that. The next order, of course, is... All right, it's actually... Jeff Leon is next. So Jeff has popped in with a little bit of an order. Let's take a quick look at that, Jeff. So Jeff has an order. It's a bigger one. And he wants a Final Fantasy Collection booster pack and a Foundations Collector booster pack. You got it, man. 2 booster packs. Okay, here's Final Fantasy. And here is Foundations. Ooh, lovely. I even get a pack. A Pokemon of that mean Clark guy. Did you mean... Oh, did you put me in the AO break? I did not. You know what? I was so distracted by all the stuff going on. Good catch, Javier. So Javier is also in the pack split, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm so distracted today, it seems. All right, here you are, going right into that pack split. It's funny. Your rolls were so interesting that I was just thinking about your decision whether to re-roll or not. Here we go. And enough time passes when I'm like reloading it and all that stuff. My brain starts to kind of let go of the thing it was remembering. Here goes, Mr. Jeff. But you know what I should have done? I should have checked your order over before I moved on. And normally I do that, but we're actually looking at PayPal orders from the PayPal app. So it's kind of a different system. Here's Cat. Cat, here's Spinner of Souls. Ooh, that's a big spider. Okay, Spinner of Souls. Here's Kellen, Planar Trailblazer. Here's Celestial Armor. Here's Kyura, the Rising Tide. Celestial Armor. Island. Empyrean Eagle. Twin Blade Blessing. Sierra Angel. Rune Sealed Wall. Blossoming Sands. Grow from the Ashes. Burglar Rat. Incinerating Blast, Cathar Commando, and Island again. All right, so there you go. That's your Foundations pack. I don't know anything about Foundations. You know, it's not a licensing move, so this is just standard Magic the Gathering product, you know. What do you like about this set? Is this set really nice? Is this one popular? Okay. Concerned Ape keeps saying he's done, but then can't help but be awesome and keep adding free content. Love that. What? How's it going? Did the pack split go off? Not yet. There's 3 spots remaining. All right, now for the very expensive $125 Final Fantasy pack. Are you guys watching? So this one's a big deal. So we've got Hero. Ooh, Cecil Dark Knight double-sided. Let's sleeve this. You ready? This is so cool. Watch this, guys. Ha-ha! Redeemed Paladin Dark Knight. Cool. That's cool as hell, dude. I love those double-sided cards. I think they grade 10 easier, by the way. So here's Vayne. Espers to Magicite. Ooh. Alina, Turk Recruit. Sin, Spyro's Punishment. Esper Origins. Plains. Here's Ifrit. Prompto Argentum. Cloud of Darkness. Prompto Argentum. Overkill. Concerned. Oh, Cornered by Black Mages. Gigantode. Dreams of Laguna. And Plains. There you have it, everybody. There needs to be a Stardew TCG. That'd be cool. What do you call a cow in an earthquake? A milkshake? I think I got it. I bet it's milkshake. Okay, Espers to Magicite. How's it going? Did the pack split go off? It has a bunch of meta cards. Oh, very nice. All right, so there's Cecil Whitaker's. Ta-da! And we'll go ahead and toss this over here. And let's grab your baggie. The Jeffy Weffy bag. Hello, Jeffy Weffy bag. It's nice to meet you again. There's your Tifa in there as well. There you go. All right. I heard Kabuto King might have been involved in some kind of like crypto scammy thing. Isn't that what Rattle was actually saying? He was like involved with the crypto rug pull. All right, we have Mr. Chad. He's next, and he needs the Snorlax. No, wait, not your turn yet. Not your turn yet. Almost your turn. It's actually Mark's turn. Okay, Mark, 18 packs of Mega Evolution. Mark's turn next, and then it's your turn. Okay, Mr. Chad. It's very close to being your turn. Still waiting on the Pal World TCG. Yeah. What do you guys think of that? I'm interested in it because I do want Pokemon to have some competition. Kabuto Prince is a crypto bro. Oh. Let me go grab a box of these. I'll be right back. So wait, he's a crypto bro who then used his money to buy a bunch of Kabutos and then declared himself king? I don't know, man. Why does this sound like... Why is the story getting more annoying? All right, I would buy the crap out of Stardew Valley. I've never played that game, by the way. There we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 packs, Mega Evolution. Why is that story so annoying? Toss this over here. It kind of shifts away the attention to, you know, maybe a person's love for Pokemon and shifts it toward being like a crypto bro. You and Karis can play together. It's very chill vibes. What? We are. We're busy playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure together. We're playing Dead Space, actually. It's pretty fun. It's a farming sim. What? He's trying to pump and dump something he can afford, I guess. Yeah, I mean, so, again, it does seem like you could just pump and dump a particular Pokemon card. Why is anyone giving him an attention for that? You know, like, there you go. That's not good. Imagine that's all the hobby was. Some guy who got rich from crypto comes in, buys up a cheap card until it's expensive, and then sells it back to you for like 50 bucks. That's terrible. That doesn't sound nice at all. There we go. And the worst part, he called himself king. He didn't even, as far as I know, he doesn't own the majority share of Legendary Collection Kabutos. It just doesn't make any sense to me. We are. All right, here's Stoofel and Marshadow. Oops. So he bought up all the Kabutos, and now he can sell it back to you for what, like 50 bucks or something, I guess. Here's Marshadow. Ooh. That's not going to age well. I'm just warning you guys. Not going to age well. People are going to look back on that like, what were we thinking? Here's Heavyyama. Definitely making money all the way up with the attention, just selling all his Kabuto cards. Here's Tyrogue. Here's Nuzleaf. I only found out about him because he did crypto. Here's Dialga. I doubt he's making actually good money. You never know. Latios. Ultra Ball. Here's Mega Gardevoir. Whoa, look at that Gardevoir. Litleo. That's lit. Okay, Litleo. Here's Meganium. Thievel Mega Camerupt. Ooh. Boop. All right. I think I might put some of these back down in the box for now. Some of these slabs we're still pricing a bit. All right. All right, so here's Lunatone. Come on, Altart. We want one Altart, please. Pachirisu. For our friend, Mr. Mark. Iron Defender. Megaladios. No website pin today? Did I not pin the website? What? And you guys... Hold on, let me grab it. My bad. Okay, I'm jumping over here. If you're going to place an order, I recommend placing it soon. Because we are ready to wrap it up. Because Kwips is on a vacation day. She's off today. And so she's just waiting for me to go hang out with her. And it's perfect weather, too. I mean, that's crazy, right? Perfect weather. Out here in Lake of the Ozarks, perfect weather is it's not something you get all the time. There we go. I want to play something. Send it in, quick. All right. Very good. We've got, well, 2 ARs. Ooh, I don't know. So I don't know how deep your pockets run, but that could be worth it to go a little deeper in that box. Because you've only pulled ARs out of that box, which means there's probably an SR or SIR laying around. Now, if it's just a stinky SR, you're going to regret going deeper. But if it is a hot SIR, that is the question. We are. But now we know the box is primed. There we go. Thank you. I'm running low on Mega Evolution, everybody. Mr. taking a walk today? Oh, I'm definitely taking a walk. Probably going to go to the park. Now we're ready for Mr. Chad. Here you go, Mr. Chad. Chad. He's going in to the Snorlax. Let's grab that Snorlax real fast. Here it is. Is Nicholas Pacheco here? If he is, then I don't have to bother with the Breaks channel. If he isn't, we are going to bother with the Breaks channel. Here goes, Mr. Chad. Thanks for your patience. Hey, what's up, Edward Cornelio? Ooh, I'm rich. That's Pokemon cards are crazy, man, because it's like you really rely on a big hit coming out, you know? It's such a luxury set these days. Like the booster packs cost more, but the hits also sell for more, you know? So the cards have the potential to be worth thousands. So it's a really crazy thing these days, isn't it? It's a premium product. All right. Picking up Fui Coco, that's not a good start. Energy, uh-oh. He got kick your booty cheeks. All right, Gyarados does win round number 1. Electivire on round number 2 is going to be a lot stronger. Oh, but he loses to Skeledirge. 280 versus 340. Skeledirge wins. All right, it goes to Chad without even trying. Mr. Chad, congratulations. All right. I'm John V. Hey, what's up, John V? Oh, so it just went to John Vasquez. Is that right? You just donated it to John Vasquez? Gifted to John Vasquez. All right, John Vasquez. From Chad. All right, so I leave a little from Chad on there so you know who gave it to you. Now, I have to go report it real fast. Click. We're going to go into the Breaks History channel. Chad pulls Snorlax gym break. 121 minutes. Yes, please, his first slab. What? I'm out on gym breaks after losing 5 in a row. Lol, deck 2 is cursed. No! But look, there's Darkrai. He's right here. You take another shot. He's ready to go, man. You never know. I'm sorry, man. It really does work that way. So Ivan says Mega Evolutions has gotten more expensive every time. Let's see. Mega Evolutions Boosty Box. Does that say perfect order? People are taking pre-orders for perfect order already? Jesus, dude. All right, let's take a look at this, though. What's this? Is this accurate? Nah, that doesn't look accurate to me. How about this one? This one probably is accurate. All right, so here's some Mega Evolution. It's a great set, really. It says I should sell it for $10.50. That's what apparently I should sell for $10.50. I think we're currently selling at $10. So I'm really not making much money on these. Let me just buy 6 more of these right now, and we'll worry about raising the price a little bit later. All right, so we just did a restock on Mega Evolution. Great set. Very fun to open, actually. It's one of those sets where it's still kind of affordable, and it's just got really great pulls in it. Gear discussion. What is this? Oh, gaming gear. Oh, okay. All right. Boy, you know, I'm getting a lot of people requesting that I work with them on advertising now. I had a gentleman reach out in Discord, and he was telling me he wants me to work on a, he wants me to advertise their pack selling website. And I just kind of told them that, you know, no, but maybe not as nice of words as no. But basically, I told him I didn't think that his setup was very good. That's why I told him. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. Yeah. Let's see. So you guys don't get to see that part, but you know I don't reveal that stuff because it's private. Next up is Andrew Martin, 1 Astro Box spot. Oh, the Astro Box. Yes, Andrew Martin. Yes, we host $40 breaks. Do you guys remember that? All these other things have been moving pretty fast. Aha! I sent via the website. I need you to focus on the sets that went down, Ivan. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 in there. So we're 7 out of 15. Is that right? No, 7 out of 13. So there's 6 spots left. That means the box break is one of the closest big breaks. Just letting you guys know that. If you pull it, you can have me open the whole thing for funsies, or you can have me ship this out for 15 bucks. So there it is. I mean, it's pretty old. This is Sword and Shield Astral Radiance. Came out in 2022, by the way. So that's a 4-year-old booster box. Could be pretty ripe for a price jump. Might be time to buy it. Now, let's see what's going on after that. Appreciate your concern, Mr. Ivan. I bought some more of it, Mr. Ivan, so we got some more coming in. But it looks like when we do update the price, we'll be updating it to about $10.50. Now, Miss Alexandra, let's see what you got. You've got... Oh, we have 2 orders. 2 orders. Okay, hold on. We have a Mr. Jeff order. And Jeff says he'd like a Prismatic, a Mega Evolution. Oh, God. Good luck. All right. I have no control over this, Mr. Mark. He might snipe pretty... Oh, he wants 2 of them. He wants a White Flare and a Black Bolt as well. Okay, White Flare, Black Bolt. Those are good sets. White Flare, Black Bolt. Here we are. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, if you ever notice something that's radically wrong with the menu and you catch it, I can probably gift you something like a spot in the giveaway or something like that. Something cute. Yeah, if you ever notice something radically wrong in price, or like you're aware it's way underpriced or something, just let me know. Here we are. He was faster than me. There we go. He was faster than you. But he had already sent in a big order earlier, and this is his 2nd order, so I think he was just entertaining himself after that. Let's see what we got here. What if we get SIR? Oh, Ogerpon. All right, Ogerpon it is. I'm trying Pokemon again, mister. Let's take a moment and pray. Dude, I've opened so much Pokemon for everybody over the last year, and the pulls are as brutal as ever. But the difference, Jeff, is now even the cheapest packs are like $9. So it's like, what? How can anyone open these? It's almost more enjoyable to just open the Korean packs at this point. But then again, there's like this, you know, there's this feedback loop where people know that the English set is the prestigious set, so they go after it anyways. This Magneton. Oh, I love this Magneton. Look at that. Isn't that cute? All right, here's White Flare. What do we got in the White Flare? Cool. And... oh, you might have done it. Look at this. You pulled Jellicent Altart. Sweet. All right, good for you. A little Jellicent Altart. He reminds me of Bob-omb from Nintendo 64 Mario. Here's Cobalt. You know, no one ever pulled the red Victini out of here. I wish somebody would. We never pulled one. There it goes. Yay, yay, something. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yay, yay, something indeed. All right, congratulations on your Jellicent. Okay. Oh, yeah. Pokemons are pretty fun these days, aren't they? You know, the market will crash one day. I don't know when, but it will crash. And everyone will be watching prices fall. It'll be fun. A lot of guys who are in the hobby just for money, they'll get shaken out for a while at least. There it goes. But we're in a high point for the hobby. This is an exciting time. Still a good time to try and collect your favorite cards. It's just everything's tougher at the high point. Here's Alexandra. And she says a 151 Journey. A Gem Pack Volume 3. Here's a Journey. So this might be the last order for the morning stream. We'll wrap up here, guys. I would stay on later because you guys are spending some good money, but you know, weirdly, the first half of the stream was really slow. But then again, I didn't see those PayPal orders, right? Like the Mark J. Valerian one. And we were working on all these slab pricings, but it was mostly just girl cards. I don't think everyone wants to sit and watch that. Here's Nivalarina BT01. But now things are heating up, and it's about time to go because I don't want to miss this beautiful day. It's just too nice outside. It really is beautiful. You guys want to see it briefly? Look at this. That's 65-degree weather out there. 65 degrees with the full sunshine. It's just about as perfect as weather can be. One English Mega Dream. Oh, yes, the Ascended Heroes. Here it is. All right, so this is Ascended Heroes. Very good. This is Miss Alexandra's order. Well, thank you, Miss Alexandra. Let's see what you get. I sent in a PayPal order a bit ago. All right, I'll take a look at that. Yeah, the PayPal orders were glitched. They're not showing up in my emails. I have to actually log into PayPal. Take a nice walk. Mr. Check OP13 later. Looks like market going down for that set. The last sold on the PSA 10 manga was 29,000. So I can't imagine the booster packs changed that much. But I will say this, the packs we have are extremely good. They're from full sealed cases, no searching, no weighing, no tricks. No mangas have been pulled from them. Nothing's been pulled from them. They're like totally fresh. And I know there's a special value to that. So I don't know if our price is like way over market or something, but I know some people are paying less money to go get a simple box off the like eBay or something. But you guys got to remember, the very cheapest boxes on eBay are most likely the exact boxes where the people who do the searching and they're just trying to liquidate now, it's probably theirs. The absolute cheapest boxes are probably the liquidation searched boxes. That's probably the truth. Because think about the logic to it. Okay, you open up a case, you pull what you want, and now it's time to leave some of it sealed. Well, when you pick a price to sell the rest of it, what price are you going with? Well, you're probably going with, let's get rid of this price. You know what I'm saying? You're probably going with the price where someone else is going to buy it as soon as possible, so you can move on to rolling that over into a new fresh case, which is what those guys want. They want fresh cases. So we have fresh cases, and my price might reflect a case price. And I apologize if it's a little pricey, but I don't know if I'm willing to lower it, but we'll look into it. If you're saying it's way off, we'll look into it. We don't want to be way off, especially if you can take a look at the price of a case and see that we're way off. So we'll look into that if you wish. Here it is, Miss Alexandra. Nothing crazy coming out that time, Miss Alexandra. Now, you have a whole box to yourself. Did you know that? You've got the Alexandra box. Boxes have gone down like $100. Here we are. All right. Have cases gone down in the same rate? Because if the cases are just as expensive, we're not lowering our price just because the individual boxes went down. But if the cases did go down, we definitely would consider a price change because it means I can restock on a case. You see what I'm saying? So case prices is what we look at most of all. Yeah, you guys might find that jarring. You might find somebody out there who's got some loose packs for sale, and you're like, hey, his packs are pretty cheap. Yeah, but our packs are straight from the case. That's good. And then if you go try to buy a case, what you discover is cases cost way more per pack than loose packs on the market. You find that that's true. Here's Eric Rodriguez. One more spot in the pack split. Eric Rodriguez. Here you go, Eric. But we do also include a profit margin. So whatever I had to pay for a case, I have to charge over that, or else I don't have a business. I have a charity. You know what I mean? I don't have a business. I have a thing I'm doing for free for fun, which maybe that would be better. One more spot in the pack split. You got it, man. All right. You want the guy who handles your cards to make a little bit of money. It's in your best interest, ultimately. Let's see. It's those guys out there who make no money. Those are the guys who probably cheat the most. They probably do some nefarious things. Now, let's see. That's why one of the scariest businesses to buy from would probably be like a failing card business. So that's all done. We're checking the PayPal app now. Cases have gone down. Oh, okay, so if cases are going down, if they're cheaper, we take an analysis of those. Solo leveling prices might need to be checked out. Solo leveling, that's a set that I bought from a guy in Korea, and I don't give them a lot of attention, but we could probably lower those. All right, so we're looking for, here it is, Miss Kayla Taylor. Here it is. And this wasn't a website order, right? Oh, there it is. There's the message. All right, so there's two more orders in the queue. We have a Kayla Taylor order for one Minecraft base and one Minecraft time to mine. You got it. All right, yeah, if the case price is going down, we'll reevaluate our price as well. All right. Open 6 packs of Fusion Strike from an open display. Got the Mew and Gengar VMAX. Finally, some Poke God moment. WTF is the card. You ready? You talking about this one? You like that one? All right. Miss Kayla. We've got the Elder Guardian. Ooh, Elder Guardian. And the pen is mightier than the diamond sword. And what is this one called? This one's called You Need a Mint. Okay, so there you go. You got some hollows, and you got some bulk cards. Happy Mr. Happy pulls. Something like that. But no, I mean, imagine it. You've got a card shop and a guy who's not making any money. That guy's going to be tempted to cheat. He's going to be tempted to do some nefarious thing to try and make money, whatever it might be. And there we go. That's why it's good to make sure the guy who opens your cards makes some money. Here's the cow right here. Moo. Same deal. Like if it's a minimum wage worker opening your cards, same deal. That's why GameStop scares me. Who knows what's gone on at GameStop that no one's caught on to because it happened and the person got away with it. You know, that situation is very scary. You got the little chicken. Oh yeah. Very nice. So that's for you, Miss Kayla Taylor. Thank you very much. I probably sound paranoid when I talk about those things, but I've been around for 7 years now, and I have seen so much dog poo in the hobby from people who got stolen from or cheated or tricked. You know, I've seen so many scams. It's scam heaven over here when it comes to the Pokemon card hobby. And we build our reputation on not doing any kind of scams. Very important distinction. Here we go. Okay, so now Mr. Mark, he says 7 more packets. All right, you're in luck, Mark, because there was no Mega Snipe out of here, out of Mega Evolution. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. All right, there we go. There's a hell of a lot of a difference between maybe getting a booster pack for $7, but the booster pack has 0 chance of a hit, like no chance. So you're just throwing $7, you're just pissing it away. And maybe like a $9 booster pack, but it's from a completely unsearched case or something like that, right? So there's a huge difference between those things. And one of them might cost a little more, but you might actually pull the grail out of that card set. And that's what we love, is to see you guys having those special moments. Speaking of which, let's see if we get this for Mark. Okay, Mark, you ready? Here's Solrock Bulbasaur. Ew. Okay, Solrock Bulbasaur. They would keep your Moonbreon. Exactly. Oh, you pulled a Leafeon. Exactly. And those are the guys who got caught, by the way. How many guys did get caught? Because they were too smart or it just didn't happen. Okay, so oh, look at that Lily. We just sold a Lily 10 for $85. So this has been a good round already for you. All right, Lily and Bulbasaur popping out. Yeah, how many guys did not get caught and they just got away with it? So they're just hosing their customers down. Here's Lieutenant Surge's Bargain. Hey, SAR. There you go. All the hits were just around the corner. Lucky for you, you went a little further. Totally worth it. Here's Mega Meganium. All right. From doing this job, I got pretty paranoid, even with like local card shops. You have to find a local card shop that ultimately has an honest guy running it. And I feel like I could find out if he's honest or not pretty fast, just from like his personality, his behaviors, you know. If he's kind of like a hippie or something, like, yeah, bro, free love, everybody. If he's a hippie, if he's not like a strict, sharp kind of guy, I'm just not going to buy from him. Because who knows what he could be doing in the back room. He could be going through cases, finding the case chase, pulling it for himself, and then putting the rest on the floor for you guys. So that's why a lot of it does kind of come down to personality for me. Like, if I'm going to buy from somebody, I don't want to buy from Faceless Corporation A, and I don't want to buy from a hippie. It's just how it is. When it comes to sealed product, I want to buy full sealed cases from a guy who's like super strict. Like, he's like, yeah, put everybody in jail. You know what I'm saying? And again, that sounds probably weird, but I've just been doing this so long and I've witnessed so much stuff that that's what I'm comfortable with over time. All right, so that's for our friend, Mr. Mark. All right, very nice. It's like, in theory, the hippie is way more fun to hang out with. But when it comes to handling thousands and tens of thousands of dollars of basically gold, you want the paranoid weirdo. You really do. It's just how it is. You see this with gold and silver, too. You don't want the gold and silver hippie. You want the gold and silver strange, I don't know, maybe kind of conservative guy who's just He's got a gun on his hip, and he's like, everyone's trying to get my gold. You know what I'm saying? That's the guy who you want dealing your gold, because you know he's not going to break any rules, because he couldn't stand himself if he did. You know what I mean? There's people like that in the world. They really exist. And who knows, maybe they're a little OCD or something. But, or they see a little smudge on the ground and they have to clean it or they'll go insane, that kind of thing. So you want somebody like that handling your Pokemon cards, because they won't mess around with them. All right, there we go. So I think we're done. Oh, yeah, all done for the day, guys. Thank you for the Thursday stream. I'll be back for the evening stream, actually. We're not done for the day. We're done for the morning. So we'll be back on for the Thursday evening stream, and I'm sure we'll be pricing up this Freya Princess. We'll be looking at repricing it and showing off all the breaks. We have one person in the binder break now. We'll make that fatter when I come back. We'll probably make the jumbo pack fatter. But what's really interesting is the pack split's about to go off. You know that, right? This thing has like 2 spots left in it. Don't miss it. You can send in for this ahead of time if you wish. There's like 2 spots in here. I'll count it. Let's get the exact number. It's either 2 or it's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 spots. All right. There you go. This is finishing in the evening, and then we pick a new pack out. So I'll see you guys there. Don't miss it. See you there, guys.